welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do something a little different. I have these cabinets back here. These are the Billy, I think they're like the Billy Oxberg cabinets from IKEA. And so I had purchased these to store all of my makeup and different things that I like to have, like my Legos. I have my eyeglass stand up here, but I haven't organized everything yet because I don't have everything out that needs to go into these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves down here. Let me see if I can tilt the camera down. So I have all these shelves down here. I ended up purchasing extra shelves because I think the original case, like when you get it, it only has like 6 maybe. I don't know, I'd have to look at that. But I also have shelving up here for my other collectibles and memorabilia type things that I want to store. So anyway, I have 2 of these. I have perfumes and things in the other one. Again, nothing's organized. I just have everything in there that needs to go in there, except for this delightful container here. I have been trying to declutter and get rid of things in my closet, and I had this whole container in my closet with things piled on it when I started moving shelving around and trying to figure out where I wanted to do like my makeup stuff. These are in my actual bedroom because I used to film in my bedroom, but since my oldest daughter has moved out, I now have, everybody did like a massive, like we're all changing rooms. So now I have the smallest bedroom that we had in our house. That is now where I do like my makeup. My husband has his little area, and then I have like a little walking pad in there. So it's like a multi-purpose room now, but I'm gonna keep the cabinets in my bedroom because it matches with my furniture and everything. So anyway, let's get to the point, right? I thought you guys might like to sit and watch me unpack this because I don't remember what palettes are in here. After my declutter videos that were a while back and pulling things down and moving things, I'm like, what is in this box? I know a majority of it, I'm pretty sure, is all makeup palettes. So anyway, I just thought while I unpack this to figure out where I'm going to put it in these cabinets, that you guys would like to see what palettes I have held on to, and maybe, just maybe going through this, I'll decide to declutter some things. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's going to happen, but if you want to see what ends up happening, then just keep watching. So I'm not even like 100% about this filming angle, so we'll see how obnoxious it ends up being. But anyway, let's get into it. So I don't know if that's going to be like overstimulating for some as I pull this out because it's a lot. Oh, these are dusty. Oh boy. So let's see, we have the Morphe 24G Grand Glam palette. Oh, I remember this palette. I wanted this palette so bad. It's quite boring looking, isn't it? So here is the palette. I don't know, I'm very uninspired opening this up with all these very bland colors. I mean, I like the neutral colors, but I don't know. I think that's going to go into my maybe pile, like maybe declutter that. Alright, I'm imagining there's a lot of Morphe in here. Morphe Dare to Create the 39A eyeshadow palette. This looks very similar to the prior palette I just showed, especially the top part of it. So maybe potentially keeping this one and getting rid of the other. I don't really know. Which one is this? Morphe 35H Hotspot. Ooh, I remember really enjoying this palette. It was mainly for that color there. That color did it, and then these over here. Wow, opening these now, I just feel like they're so uninspiring. This was part of the Trevor project, I'm pretty sure. It's another Morphe palette. This palette is pretty. So I think I'll keep that, because then I think what I want to do is once I decide what, you know, I'm keeping, you know, what I'm doing with things, then I think what I need to do is put like all my rainbow palettes, all my neutral palettes, and then maybe I'll filter through them like that. to see what I want and what I don't want. This is the Stunning Vibes 35V palette from Morphe. I do like these tones here. They're pretty. The blues, the burgundy, mauve, not mauve, the burgundy, maroon colors. So I do like that one. 35T Sweetest Tea palette by Morphe. I don't know. Like, what was so exciting about this palette? Like, why did I have to have that? I don't even know that, like, let's see. Is that even that exciting? Thinking not. Maybe that's a declutter that's not even really been touched. I don't even know if I did a video with it. This is the No Silent Nights 35XS. This was the one where they started putting the sheets in there to kind of show you how to do eye looks. I remember enjoying this palette. It wasn't anything awe-inspiring, but I feel like maybe just the way they laid it out made it easier for people to use. But honestly, I think this is going to have to be a possibly declutter. What is this? This is the Morphe Such a Gem 39S palette. Oh, I don't remember this one. Oh, I do. Okay. I enjoy this color story more than any of the others that I've just opened. So maybe I'll keep this one. This is the Ulta Beauty Slytherin palette. I never opened it, never used it. I think it was more of like a collection thing. My daughter got this for me. I should have the other ones in here. This is the Glamorous palette by Kubai Kai. I don't know. I remember liking the products, but I don't necessarily feel like I'm ever going to pick this up, and maybe somebody else could use it, so I'll declutter that. Oh, here they are. Here's the Ravenclaw palette. I didn't even take the plastic off. Here we go. And then this is the Gryffindor palette. I did use that one. I believe I did a video on this one, but I can't recall. These are very uninspiring. Very bland. I'm keeping this. I don't know why. I think I just really like the packaging of it. This is the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette. It is just about untouched. Again, what were we thinking? Me and the rest of the world that had to have this. I'm going to hold it like this because it's hard with the glare with the mirrors and the light. But I'm going to keep that one. Ooh, I remember this one. The ColourPop in the Springs. I really enjoyed this color story for whatever reason. I was like, I have to have that because of these like tropicals and oranges. So I think I need to keep this one, and I think I need to keep it out and actually use it this year. Urban Decay Wild Greens. I like the idea of the palette. Hold on. I like the idea of the palette, but I just feel like I never pick it up. I never think about it to use it for the greens. Maybe that's part of the problem. Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe if I leave it out, I'll be able to like pick it up. This is the Tarte Maneater palette. I don't know, guys. What was the inspiration? What was the draw to it? This might need to be... That's a very heavy palette. We might need to put this in the side pile. I'm keeping this one. This was the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. I was really excited about this collection, so I'm just going to keep that for that purpose. Oh man, all my Tarte palettes. Tartelette Toasted palette. Are these things even still good? Like, I've had these such a long time. This is I don't know. I never reach for these. I have the Tartelette in Bloom. That one's actually nice. Nice and neutral. Okay, I decided to switch it up a little bit. I was getting uncomfortable the way I was sitting. And then I'm like, this is hard for you guys to see it. So maybe we'll just do it like this. I have the Tartelette palette. And again, just a nice basic palette. I don't know. I just never reach for that. And then I have the Beauty Crop Stargazing palette. This one is pretty. I did enjoy the glitters in it. Again, it's just not out in front of my face, so I never reach for it. So we'll keep that. Oh, the ColourPop Honey palette. I was in love with this color, but you can see how much I have not used it. So we'll put that in the potentially gotta go pile. Kubai Kai. I think I really did this to really support her company because I think she was having some issues. I don't know what happened. It's just a color palette. I feel like I have these colors in other palettes that I probably just don't need it. Going Coconuts. I do enjoy this palette. Again, it hasn't been out for me to use this, but this was like a everyday. So I'll probably keep this one. Oh boy, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Look at this guy. Look at that. I don't know if this is more sentimental. It totally still smells like peach. That is wild to me. These colors were so dark over here. I don't know. I don't know if that's more nostalgia right there. And then the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This was like the OG chocolate bar palette. Look at that. There's a big chunk out of it right here. Oh no. A big chunk out of the color here. I don't know. Again, nostalgia. Still smells like chocolate, guys. And then the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. Next we have the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. Look at that. I think the whole draw to this was Too Faced started putting a pop of color in their palettes, and it was like, oh my gosh, you know, people weren't really doing that. So it was just the big draw to it. Oh man. Becca. The ever so controversial Jaclyn Hill palette with Becca Cosmetics. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I didn't mind my palette. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I don't know if it just really makes me think about 2013 to 2016-ish. I don't remember when this one came out, but that was really the height of like makeup on YouTube. Here we have another Kubai Kai. This is the Angelic palettes. It's a pretty palette, but it's barely been used. It's not anything I reach for. So I think that'll go. Another Too Faced palette, a Chocolate Bonbon. Let's see. Chocolate Bonbon. I think it just goes with the collection. Do I need it? Probably not, but I just keep that. Oh man, this is like the first Anastasia palette in my estimation. I know they came out with something after this, but this was like, to me, the very first one they ever offered. And I just remember this orange soda, and Jaclyn Hill was all about this color, and she was like, oh my gosh, you need this to do all these looks, and I just had to have it, and I bought it. And that is like the only color I used out of this, and this color here. But that is very nostalgic for me, so I'll probably keep it. It's small. It's not going to take up much space. Look at the little tiny Viseart. It's like the only palette I could afford by them back then. And this is the Pro Petite palette because everybody talked about how good their shadows were. And I was like, are they really? Do I need to try them? And I purchased this little palette. And as you can see, I literally never use it. It's so little. It's so cute. It kind of reminds me of where I came from when I could barely afford things. The one and only Pat McGrath palette that... No, it's not the one and only. I think it might be the only... What is this? The Mothership Sublime. This was the very first Pat McGrath palette I purchased. Again, it was on sale and I was like, oh, can I afford it? Probably not. But I bought it because I thought they were nice neutral tones that I'd wear every day. And as you can see, I do not reach for it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I have a lot of makeup. That's what it is. But we'll put that in the keep pile. Oh, this is just loose shadows that I'll keep. I remember when this was like all the rage. I think these are Clarity Cosmetics. Some of these over here might be Makeup Geek. Yeah, these are Makeup Geek colors and these are Clarity Cosmetics. This is a lip kit. This is the Frosted Flakes by Glamlight. I don't know why I haven't used it. I think I put it in here to move things and then have not used it. I really like, where am I going? It's just a nice neutral color. I really like Glamlight's lip liners. So this obviously I'm keeping. This I need to put out in my lip stuff. Here is the fourth palette to the Ulta Beauty collection. Again, I have not used it. It's a Hufflepuff palette. That'll go with my Harry Potter things. Oh, I remember this. Urban Decay Beached Eyeshadow Palette. I loved this palette when it first came out. I was like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of the beach. It's small. I'll probably keep it. I don't know why. And then here is the Frosted Flakes palette by Glamlight. This palette is gorgeous. Look at those blues and those oranges. I'm keeping this. This is, do you guys remember this? It was like matte and then metal palette by Kat Von D. It really wasn't anything crazy. Like, it's very neutral, very like blah, but I don't know. I probably need to be letting go of these Kat Von D palettes. This cute little palette by Butter London. I think I got this in like an Ipsy box or something, or a BoxyCharm box. It's a cute palette. It's nice and neutral. I think in my one declutter I was like, oh, I'm going to use that. Obviously I have not, so I think it probably needs to go. This is the Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette. I feel like it is a very pretty palette. I have not given it a chance, so I need to keep it and I need to set it out and I need to use it. We're going to get back into some Morphe palettes. This is the 8W Warm Master. This is an actual cheek palette, face palette. I don't know. I haven't used it. I didn't give it a chance. Some of these, maybe I'll set it out and see if I end up using it. And then this is the Cool Pro blush palette by Morphe. I just have not had it sitting out. I really need to. So, honestly, I don't even know how old they are. Do I really need to keep them? This is the BH Cosmetics Essential Blush Palette. I think I'd rather keep this one over the Morphe ones because one, it's one palette. It's got a lot of the same colors, so maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll keep this instead and then get rid of the Morphe. This is the BH Cosmetics Essential Bronze Palette. Again, I don't understand how this is a bronze palette because it's a lot of blush colors, so I don't know. I'll have to look at those two palettes and then decide which one I want to keep. The beloved original Urban Decay palette. That's nostalgic. We'll probably just keep that. I don't know why. trying to learn how to declutter and not keep things for sentimental reasons. This is the Violet Voss Pro palette. This is very pretty. It's very normal colors. I feel like in my last video, I was like, I'm going to use this. Obviously, I've not ended up in this box. I haven't used it. I'm probably not going to. I probably just need to donate it already. So here is the Revolution Beauty. This is part of the Forever Flawless palette collection. This one is the Fire palette. I have all of these. I'll probably keep them. Here is the Ice palette. I feel like I did enjoy this palette. Pretty sure I did a video on it. This is the Too Faced palette, White Peach. I don't know. I never reach for it. I don't even know if these are still good to use. Is it more nostalgic? Do I keep it? I'm not sure. This is the ColourPop palette with Raw Beauty Christie, a Forest Sight. I like the color story. I never reach for it. Maybe I just need to have it set out. I think that's a problem with some of these smaller palettes. You use them and put them away and then just not think about them. So I'll keep it. I'll give it a try. This is a Mellow Cosmetics palette, the Treasure Chest palette. I did enjoy this palette. I will probably keep it. Here we are, Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. Which one is this? Glimmer Eye. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. These are way too many shimmers in here. Probably keep it. Because then here's the original Shade and Light eye palette. So this was like all mattes. This was all mattes, and then she had come out with the shimmer palette. So there's the comparison of them. This is the Urban Decay Honey palette. I don't know why. I think I just felt like I needed all the Urban Decay palettes. So I'll put that with the nostalgic Urban Decay collection. This is the Metamorphosis A Color palette by Kat Von D. I remember I was trying to complete the collection, and I feel like I purchased this off of, was it eBay or Poshmark or one of those, because I felt like I really needed it. I didn't use it, so it's just part of the collection. This again was another one. This is the Interstellar palette that she had come out with. Again, nothing like earth-shattering with these palettes. I guess it was at that time they came out though. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. I really love this color. I have not used this. I think I used it in a video a while back and my skin didn't fall off my face. So I was like, not bad. And then it got put away and not used again. This is the Kat Von D Lolita palette. I did like this palette. I enjoyed the color story of it. I just didn't reach for it. This was the Kat Von D Divine palette. I enjoyed these colors more, you know, the pops of colors, but I just feel like I just never used it. Does it stay with the collection? I don't know. And then this was the 10-year anniversary of Kat Von D as a brand. This palette is prettier. I do like it. I like the color story. Look at that. I never used it. I think a lot of these things I purchased just to, again, complete the collection. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette. Again, nothing crazy. It's just those peachy tones. So this is a Disney Pixar palette. The Up palette. And I think I purchased this at like Box Lunch or something. I thought it was cute. I never opened it. I never used it. I like the color story. It's cute. I guess I'll keep it. This is another one. This was the Fairest of Them All, the Snow White palette. Again, Disney Pixar. I think I got it at Box Lunch. The color story was there. I never used it. I don't know. This is the other Jean-Michel Basquiat palette that was with the Urban Decay collection. I like this. I'll keep it. They actually have hooks back here, like spots so you can hang them to display the artwork. These I will never get rid of. These are the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. When you put them all together, they make the huge ice cream cone. I love these. I have all of them. I will not get rid of any of them. So this was cotton candy. This is the cherry on top. This is orange sorbet. This is bubble gum. Pistachio. Oh, look at those greens. And then this was sugar cone, the neutral palette. Man, there's a lot in here in this bucket. This is the ColourPop Grandeur palette. I really enjoyed the packaging on these palettes. The idea was there, it was pretty. I'm gonna keep it. So this is the Baroque palette. Again, nothing crazy. The Ornate palette. This is the Quartz palette by ColourPop. I never used it. I don't know. That might be a maybe. Maybe go. This is the Morphe Going Platinum palette. I like these. These were supposed to be like liquefy them and then put them on. And there was 3 of them and I have all 3 of them. This is the Rose Gold out of the collection. And then this is the gold one. I feel like my oldest daughter got me all of these. These are the Rainforest of the Sea palettes by Tarte. This was the volume 3. This one is the volume 2. This was the first one. And then this was the Make Believe in Yourself palette. It was pretty. I feel like this was like the first of like these muted jewel tone type shadows. This is the Robin Eisenberg palette from Urban Decay. It was on sale. I figured I'd get it to complete the collection. I haven't really used it. This is the Vive Essentials palette. I used it a couple of times. I don't know. I really wanted to support Jamie Genevieve. I bought it. I did not purchase any other palettes. I have that unboxing video posted. Fall in Love P. Louise palette. I really enjoyed their shadows. I haven't really used it. I don't know. It's not really speaking to me, so I might get rid of this. This is the Stila After Hours palette. I really like this. This was a gift from my husband. I'm going to keep it. It's nostalgic. I really need to put it out and use it. Okay, and we are back to Morphe palettes. I had to zoom out. This is the 35A Up Till Dawn palette. This is when they started getting a bit better. I really like this palette. I really need to keep this out and use these because these tones are beautiful. And these muted tones up here. So I get more from opening this than I did some of those older ones. So I'll probably keep this palette. This is the 35S Sweet Oasis palette. I really like this one as well. This, you know, opening it and seeing these, it kind of excites me. So I think that's what I need to do. It brings me joy. I need to keep it. 35C Everyday Chic palette. Even this one is prettier than the other ones I showed, so I'll probably keep these over those. This is the Revolution Beauty Grinch palette. I think I'll just keep it because I like the Grinch. I bought it for the collection. This is the Wet n Wild Peanuts palette. It was a Christmas palette. I'm going to keep that. I have the bag. I don't know that we need to spend the time on every one of these opening them, but this is the whole BH Cosmetics collection from their travel palettes. This was the Chicago palette. I purchased all of these. So I have the Chicago palette, the Hawaii palette. This is the Summer in Saint Tropez palette. This one's open. This is the Puerto Rico palette. This is the Amalfi palette. Smitten in Switzerland palette. The Paris palette. Oh, this one's not open. Beautiful in Barcelona palette. Oh, trending in Tokyo. Let's look at this one because this one is pretty. Look at that. Look at those colors. I'm not getting rid of any of these palettes. This is the Los Angeles palette. These came out later. And then they also had the breakfast collection. So that was a travel collection. They had the breakfast collection. This was mimosas. And then this is the blueberry muffin. I feel like I wasn't super impressed with this palette. I was a little bummed out about it. And then I have the avocado toast palette. I did really enjoy this one. So I'm keeping all of those. This is the ColourPop Limoncello palette. Looking at this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that palette. That pop of blue with those yellows would be so pretty. Obviously, you can see I barely used it. Looking at it now, I'm just kind of uninspired. So that's going to go in the I don't know. This is a Beauty Bay Pastels palette. I don't know why this isn't with the other Beauty Bay palettes, but I'm keeping that. This is the Hocus Pocus 2 palette by ColourPop. This got me back onto YouTube after a long time. And I really love Hocus Pocus, so I'll keep that. The Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I remember getting this palette and I was so excited that it wasn't even to be released that day, and I asked the girl if they had it at, I think it was at Sephora, and she was like, well, because you asked, I have to give it to you. And I was like, what? So I got it a day early, and I remember being so excited. This is the Tartelette Pro Remix palette. It's very blah. I don't know. I think that's gonna have to go in that get rid of pile. So my darn camera had shut off, and I don't know where it shut off really, but this is the Tartelette Pro palette. You know, it's very basic, kind of blah. I don't know. I think that needs to go with the other one, the Pro Remix, and just probably donated. Let's see. This is the Morphe 3503 palette. I like this palette. I think those pops of color just kind of do it for me. Opening this palette, I appreciate it more than the others previously opened, so I'll probably keep this one. This is the ColourPop Club Cabana palette. It's super cute. I need to put it out and use it now. This is the very large 39L Hit the Lights palette by Morphe. This is really pretty. I'm going to keep it. I'm pretty sure this was different influencers that put this palette together. It's very large though. I have the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know. I just never got rid of it. I used it. I did enjoy the neutral nude colors. Maybe I need to channel my inner 2013-2016. This is the Beauty Crop Pina Colada palette. I like the colors, but I have a lot of other palettes with these colors, so this probably needs to go. This is the Morphe 35 TET's The Season palette. It's kind of blah. I don't really need it. It's gonna go. These are all of my large ColourPop palettes that I'll probably keep. This is the matte palettes. Get in the Fresh palette. This one's really pretty. She used that for spring. It's a Mood palette. Stone Cold Fox palette. Aurora Struck palette. Smoke and Roses palette. Your Golden palette. And then the Bare Necessities palette. This is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette. I feel like this palette stunk. Yeah, it has a very funky smell to it. I don't know why I still have it. I don't even really think I liked it. This is the Barbarella palette. I've never used it. It's kind of uninspiring. I probably just need to donate it since it's not used. Now we're getting back into, oh, these are so dusty. We're getting back into the Revolution Beauty Forever Flawless collection. I'm probably not going to get rid of any of these. This is Midnight Rose, Constellation, Chilled with Cannabis, Into the Night, Enchanted, Birds of Paradise. This one's pretty. Flamboyance, Good Vibes, Chilled Vibes, Regal Romance, Soft Butterfly, Allure, Deadly Desire, Cosmic Trip, Urban Decay Spectrum. It's a pretty palette. There we go. It's a pretty palette. It's just very obnoxious packaging. This was the Pirates of the Caribbean by Lorac. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I was super excited about this. I love it for the packaging, so I'm keeping that. Urban Decay Full Spectrum. At least they attached the top to this one. I did like this palette. Alice Through the Looking Glass by Urban Decay. It opens up. So it's very elaborate. This is when packaging was like so over the top. And then you pulled it out. Nostalgic. Oh boy, now we're getting into the Vice palettes. I'll keep that. This is the ColourPop Muppets palette. I'm going to keep that. So it's BH Cosmetics Miss Claus, the Lit List palette. Look how pretty that is. That red and that green. I need to remember this at Christmas time and do some fun looks with it. I just don't plan ahead well. And then I had the So Spoiled smaller palette. This is another Mellow Cosmetics palette. I really like that blue. I'll probably keep it. I don't think they have any other palettes. This is the Revolution Grinch palette. So I'm going to keep that. Then we're going to get into the Anastasia palettes. I have the Soft Glam, the Norvina palette, the Subculture palette, the ever so controversial palette. Everybody was like, oh, we hate these. And then they were like, you're not using them right. Master palette by Mario. The Self-Made palette. I like this palette. That pink champagne, that was my jam every dang day I put that on. I actually have it in a single. The Sultry palette. It's a pretty palette. The Modern Renaissance. I don't know how to say this. The Nuvio palette. And the Cosmos palette. And then another Naked palette, Naked Heat. The Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. I don't know. I don't remember liking it too much. I think it was alright. I don't know. The Naked Smoky palette. And then this small Too Faced palette. It's cute. My daughter got it for me. My older daughter. I don't even know what that says. Feminine? I don't know. The BH Cosmetics Power Play Nude Ego palette. Ew. What is that? Why is that all chunky looking? See that color? Ew. That might have to go just in general for being gross. I don't know what that is. Oh, another Revolution. This was the Forever Limitless Neon Heat palette. Look at that guy. See, I have so many neon colors. And I like their formula. And then I actually have both Patricia Bright palettes by Revolution. Here's this one. And then there's this one again with a lot of bright colors. So I'll probably keep those. We are almost at the end. I have the Salvaje palette by, what is this, Becky G. ColourPop. I like the color story still. That's kind of exciting when I open it, so I'll keep that. This is What's Up Beauty, the Dragon palette. I do really like this palette. I need to keep it out and use it. ColourPop, Alice in Wonderland palette. It was cute. It was okay. Keep that. The It's a Small World palette. I don't know. Nothing exciting, but I like Disney. I like the design. I like the packaging. I might just keep it. Morphe 35L Ultra Lavender palette. It's okay. It's okay. Not super exciting. I do like those lavenders though. So maybe I'll keep it and see if I can play around with it a bit. This was the BH Cosmetics Ultra Matte 42 color eyeshadow palette. That is a very large palette, a lot of color options. This is why I need to put my collection together of palettes like this with a lot of colors and then decide which ones I want to keep, because this is a bit repetitive with a lot of the Morphe palettes and a lot of the larger palettes like those Revolution Beauty, and I don't need to keep all of them. This was the BH Studio Pro Ultimate Neutral Shadow Palette. Again, another reason to put all my palettes together that are neutrals and then okay, we are in the home stretch. My battery died, so I had to take a break for a minute. This is a palette by Hit Dot. I've not been able to use it. I mean, these are muted. I have a lot of palettes that look like this. I've gotten rid of quite a few, but I feel like I want to try the brand, kind of like that Barbarella, but I don't think they have any other makeup out, so I don't know. This is my Glamlight Scooby-Doo palette. I'm keeping that. Look at that. They are beautiful. This is the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. I did use it quite a bit, so I'll keep it. Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I feel like this is jiggling. This will stay with the collection. BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. It's weird. I think they're baked shadows. Not really sure what's going on here. I have not used it, but I don't know why I like it so much. This is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I like it. I'm keeping it. This is just a Z palette with, I'm pretty sure these are all Makeup Geek singles, so I'll keep that. This is the Morphe 15S palette. I really like that color. I enjoyed it, so I'll probably keep this one. This is the BH Cosmetics Illuminating in Ireland highlighting palette, so I'll keep that. And then the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. I used this not that long ago. I don't know why it's in this bucket unless I just set it in there, but I'm keeping that. So that brings us to, oh, just kidding, one more palette. This is the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I like the color story. I like these deeper tones, so I'll keep that. I need to put this out and use it. This color looks gross because it's like a cream color, or a cream, and that's sticky. I don't think I'll use that one. I wish they would have covered it, and they did not. But anyway, I'll keep this. So that brings us, we'll check one more time. That brings us to an end of what was in the bucket. I hope you enjoyed the trip down memory lane with these palettes, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. If you saw any palettes that I said I did a video on, you can go ahead and scroll back through and watch those to see what I thought about those palettes. So, alright, I'm going to head out of here. Bye, guys.